I don't really have very many claims that I can think of. I'm real terrible at this.
The OBS reset here.
Maybe Reid could explore and ask some probing questions that might stimulate me.
Oh, here.
I'm good.
How do you feel about this? Does that work?
It's good.
Okay. Headset. Ivy would like to speak to you.
You cannot stream into this channel, it says.
Disconnect me from Discord there, because when I take this off, it'll make a sound.
Oh.
Even if you turn the volume all the way down, it still makes sound. Finally got a haircut. I don't hear
I'm here.
anything.
Oh, I got a camera now.
There you go.
Okay. No worries. I got nothing immediately I can think of. I did, however, just to do a little bit of opening and communication, I thought it was pretty funny. I made a joke earlier about Among Us, Reid, and I said to someone that you would be really good at that with your sort of monotone poker face, you know?
Yeah, Among Us. Do people see their video or no? Just audio?
I don't know. I'm not worried about it personally. I think FK is working on it.
I mean, on Among Us, when people play, I assume they chat with other players. Is it only on video? Is it only on audio for Among Us?
No, they
or do
don't
you
use
also see
video. They
on
only
Among
use their
Us?
voice, I believe. So.
Okay, so I guess my monotone acts like a poker face in audio form as well.
It just becomes harder to read. To make a
That
pun
makes sense.
intended.
Read. It's unreadable.
Yeah. Cool.
So
Yes, I
I
see
don't
that
know.
you hang out on the SE Discord all the time. How's it
Yes. It's been going pretty well.
going? I assume you have a bunch of interesting conversations with people.
Yes.
Any
I'm trying to
interesting
think
ones
of
in the recent past?
I'm reading your mind right now. I have 100% confidence in that. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I've had interesting conversations. I can't think of any at the immediate moment. There is one perhaps I could come up with. I was talking to a guy. He believes in euthanasia. He works closely with patients who are dying, and talked to him about his beliefs about that and how he came to that conclusion. But there was a fun little inquiry because it's been a conversation that's been happening over time. And I got to ask them and change it. So let's just change it so the person isn't dying, but just because of and I'm going to expedite, the story here, but just because of their negative experience, the person might have cancer and dying and they're just ready to die. Let's just say that instead of cancer, it is just something in one body part, in one leg, perhaps. Maybe they just disassociate from that leg for whatever reason, and it causes them distress to the point where they no longer identify with it. Would it be okay then to remove that leg? Similar to removing a person's life if all we're doing is just removing this negative, and I can't think of exact words they use, but experience.
Yeah, that's what you talked with that person about?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you're asking for my opinion about that?
No, not necessarily. I was just telling you. You asked the question about
Yep,
any
yeah,
interesting
yeah.
conversations, and I just provided one.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah. I don't know what the limits are for euthanasia, but that's an interesting conversation.
Hmm.
I'd have to look into it more. I assume
I'm
at
the
the
same way.
bare minimum, a
It's
few
it's fun to
trials of
talk to
doctors and
people.
getting. Yeah,
It's fun to. Sorry, I think
yeah, it
there's some
is.
lag sometimes. It's fun to talk to people and like learn about things that I've not personally learned much about. And like you were saying that you would need to look into the conversation a bit more, or at least just some knowledge about it. I'm the same way. Like I haven't developed a great feeling of opinion on it.
Yeah, it's not to not have to have strong opinions on things you don't know anything about.
Yeah,
Makes this job easier too.
it does.
This hobby. Oh, wait. Rottweiler.
Well, I was just sort of roped into this, so I don't know if I've killed enough time for you to find another interlocutor, but I'm ready to go whenever you need me.
Okay. We're just waiting. Got tons of people walking by.
So what is your system for getting people? I've been curious about that. Like, and I know this has been a sort of work in progress with some other epistemologists, and I'm just curious, like, how, like, does one of you like go prime them and then bring them over? I don't.
I think we have someone.
Oh,
Yeah, this
happy to
is
see him.
working. All right, thanks.